This is the kind of stuff right here that pisses me the hell off. This is the kind of stuff that should piss you the hell off. But the funny part is, most of y'all still won't be mad about it. That you've been manipulated, bamboozled, led astray. It doesn't really matter how I say it. You've been lied to. The American people and people from around the world been lied to. Been listening to this guy, Dr. Fauci. Listen to other guys like Bill Gates. Y'all listen to these people who have an idea about staying 6 feet back, about wearing a mask, about doing all these things. Meanwhile, there was people telling you daily, don't take these things. People telling you, be careful who you listen to. People telling you, why are we taking advice from these guys? And now when it finally comes down to the light, when it finally goes down to it, there's no fact checkers. No fact checkers. Nobody's checking facts now because it's not a fact checker thing. This is a reality thing. This man lied to you. He lied to the American people. He lied to us. He lied to himself. All this for probably money, propaganda, just to have a face out there or be the fall guy for this agenda that truly hurt, that truly left people in situations that caused harm to their livelihood, to their families. People lost their work. There was so much that happened during the 2020 era, 2021, 2020, that whole entire time. There has been nothing but chaos, division, people hating each other, brother and sister going against each other, families and co-workers going against each other, loved ones not being able to stay in the same household because everybody was following what somebody else was telling you. You have one person, two people that's telling the whole world what everybody should do, and y'all always like, that's a good idea. And it didn't work. It didn't make a difference. People were still dying. Some people was having cases put on them that had nothing to do with the actual illness, but it was given that illness so other industries can make profit off of them. And now we sit here today, 4 years later, realizing that a lot of us was like a lot of those so-called conspiracies people were actually telling the truth. Isn't that something? I hope from this day on, the next time somebody tells you, the American people, what you should do, maybe you investigate. Maybe you listen to other people's advices. Maybe you sit there and say, hey, you know what? I don't know. I don't know if I should just put my whole foot in it. Maybe I should wait a little bit. Maybe I should just let things die down a little bit. Maybe I should jump on the bandwagon just because somebody says that's what they believe you should do. Because obviously, for most of us, we knew better. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you shouldn't take health advice, but I think you should be careful of who you take health advice from. Now we're here, and the real question is, what's now? What happens next? I hope, honestly, in my own opinion, this man goes to jail. And anybody else that was involved with him goes to jail for their crime against the American citizens and other people around the world. But, we all know how it goes. People with big money and that plays in the high positions of favor, a lot of them don't go down for these guilty charges. Well, I hope he does, and I hope you fight to make sure that he goes down because a lot of y'all are victims of this. A lot of y'all, man, it's just sad. A lot of y'all just still going through it right now because of the things that this man has claimed, but because of the things that this man has wanted you to go through, because of the things that this government allowed people like him to continue to push this narrative that the way he was saying things is the way. The ideas that he was telling us we should follow. And where's he at? Man disappeared, ain't he? It's funny how people run and disappear when they're the ones who set the rules and the agenda and the hurt. And y'all trusted this man. Key word, you trusted this man. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off that stuff like this is allowed. I'm pissed off that we live in a country where people can lie to you, where people can have you be the ones who become the one that's hurt. where people could allow you to be a subject to an experiment. That's what I've heard about. We put an experiment on it, and we just continue to walk our daily lives trying to figure out what to do now. Well, I know what to do now. I say put a foot in somebody's ass, but that's just my opinion. I'm gonna leave that alone. But we got to do better. We got to clean house. That's number two. And every single person that pushed this motive, every single person, whether it was on the news, whether it was your so-called favorite celebrities that followed the whole damn agenda, maybe y'all might start going after them. I'm not saying to hurt nobody. I'm not trying to push no hurt. But they would go after their pockets, go after their careers. Let's start putting people in jail for their crimes. Let's start holding people accountable for the evil they do. How about that? Is that something you're willing to do? Is that something that you're willing to change? Is that something that you're willing to push? Ask yourself that. I'm willing to. It's just ridiculous now. Now we just sit here and I can't even laugh at it. Because before when I first said, I was like, I can't laugh at this. This is ugly. This is disgusting. This is immoral. We've lost our damn minds in this world. I can't believe we sat here and literally put a mask on our face. That didn't help. I can't believe we stayed 6 feet apart. That changed nothing. I can't believe we took shots that affected our immune system. I can't believe we've done these things. Now, I hate to say this. I know when I say we, I'm talking about most people that took it. I didn't do those things. But the point is, we did it. We accepted. We believed. We was gullible to a lie. And now we face a new chapter. Hopefully, this new chapter changes us to look things inward. And ask yourself inside, does it sound right? Does it feel right? Does it look right? Never accept the first idea. Always have to say, God bless you, man. God bless this country. God bless your families. And for all those who are victims, God bless you. I hope full recovery, full health. I hope companies give you back the work that you lost. I hope companies and other CEOs and other big organizations and politicians apologize globally to what they allowed to happen to you. The crazy world we live in, yo. And every day we start to see how much more crazier it truly is. There's a lot to take in this. But honestly, I'll just say, stay strong, stand tall, move forward, fight back if it harmed you. And I pray we overcome every single thing that is put before us that harmed us in any way. And may God get vengeance for the hurt that you've been through. It's a new day. And 100% I want to thank Brother Rizza Islam, because that man has been telling y'all for years, fighting and pushing and showing and telling people, hey man, what's really going on. Some people just looked at him and like, yeah, right. But no, he's been telling you, and now that's happening. Some of y'all need to be saying thank you, brother, for spreading that truth. We all need truth, man. We all need truth. Today we just got that truth. God bless you all. And continue to follow, subscribe, and share. Somebody needs this. God bless.